Alright, hey everyone, what's up? I recently bought the Matrix brand BAR and I noticed there were some wobble issues at the barrel and the stock, and I'm going to go over how to fix them with you guys, as well as a few other things about the airsoft gun. So I'm going to start with the outer barrel. Pretty much there's wobble at the receiver and out here at the would-be gas block. On the real one it is anyway. So you just rotate this pin down, and pull it out and work it out a little bit. You just slide the gas tube forward. And you'll notice here there are screws along the bottom of the barrel. There's one at the back there too. Just tighten those, and that will solve barrel wobble issues at the receiver. You don't even need Loctite. I've tightened those down and it's been good every game I've used with it so far. So just tighten those down for now, and that'll fix that. And then at the gas block, or the fake gas block we'll call it, there's 3 screws right there. You just tighten those in, and that fixes all the wobble issues at the front of the barrel too. So it's pretty easy to fix, and it's not too bad. And all you have to do, there's one thing you need to see here, that recoil spring guide. It has to sit vertically like that. There's a gap behind it, and if it sits horizontally, it'll push through and it'll hit the hop-up assembly right there. And you don't want that. I don't know if it's going to like push it out too far or break it, but just make sure it sits vertically like that so it stays up at the front. But all you do is line it back up like that. It goes back in. This pin pushes in. Like that. It rotates back up. And there you go. That's how you fix the barrel wobble. It's very sturdy after that. So now I'm going to show you the stock wobble issues. And pretty much all you have to do is replace the screws on the 2 L brackets. That's all you have to do. It's pretty easy. For that I used these machine screws. These are panhead screws. I just bought them at Home Depot. They're like maybe 50 cents a pack for 3. And all you do, you just one by one take out the nasty black screws that it comes with and just put these stronger screws in there, and it is completely good to go. Even I was only able to get 7 of the 8 in because that didn't quite made up, but it's solid. There's no wobble in it at all. It's going to fix all the issues with the stock wobble. So just replace the screws. Like these nasty black ones in here at the bottom there, yeah, those are what get replaced. Those things are nasty. They're terrible. Just right off the bat, go to Home Depot, go to Lowe's, whatever, and just get the packs of screws and change them out. So that's how you fix the barrel and the stock wobble issues. It's easy, it's quick, and it's a cheap fix, so it was nice that it went down so well. And a couple other things. I'm going to get the barrel back. I'm going to show you how to get, or what to do to get the bipod and the carry handle off, if you don't already know. The bipod, this thing, just screws right out. Just like that. And the bipod just slides right off. It just comes right off of that. That's how you get the bipod off. And then this thing just screws right back on. And to get the carry handle off, when you have your gas tube apart and the 3 set screws right there, if you take them all the way out, this whole section here slides off. The outer barrel is actually 2 pieces. It stops right about there, as does the inner barrel too. The inner barrel doesn't go all the way out. But all you do is get this front portion off, and then you just loosen the screws on the carry handle. It's let me get it for you real quick. You just loosen those 2 screws, and it slides forward and off. One thing you want to be careful of though, you'll notice all those scratch marks right there. Leave the carry handle tightened before you're ready to take it off. So get the front section of the outer barrel off and then loosen the carry handle and slide it off, because it did a number on the outside of this barrel, and it just kind of scratched it up and marred the look a decent bit. So just so you know, loosen the carry handle after you've gotten the front portion of the outer barrel off, and it'll just slide right off, and that's all you have to do. If your rear sight has any bit of wobble, it's just that screw and those two back there, because mine did a little bit, but again, you just tighten down the screws and it's easy to fix. One more thing, the battery compartment in the stock. This is the Matrix brand BAR, so it's different a little bit than the Echo one. You'll notice down in there, you're pretty much only going to be able to get a stick battery down there. I'm going to show you how to use a nunchuck too, but you can't use like small or large type batteries. It's got to be stick. I'm going to show you a nunchuck battery real quick too. And all you have to do is take it and just press these two together and kind of, twist it a little bit so there's not a whole lot of wire hanging out, and all you do is just slide it in. And at that point you can connect the batteries too before you slide the last half in. But as you can see, the nunchuck battery goes in just fine. And the stock plate closes over it. You would just put that screw back in. There's one more down there. And then that's how you get a nunchuck battery in the stock. So you don't only have to use stick batteries, but you just keep it in nunchuck or stick batteries because it's all that's going to fit. And it is still there's still room for the battery to move a little bit, so you're not going to like pinch wires or anything. So just keep it to nunchuck and stick batteries. But other than that, the gun's pretty nice. I'll definitely have to get a shooting video at some point. So once you get all those fixes, the thing should be good to go. And that's the Matrix BAR and fixing the barrel and the stock wobble issues, as well as a few other things. So thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, please leave them below.